Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I believe it is. If I didn't see you already, I hope you had a great weekend. And yeah, mine was a little chill. I'm a little tired today, unfortunately. Mrs. Shawn is away, and I never quite sleep that well when she's not here. So we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. But let's take care of some introductions really quick. Some strange stuff is happening with Twitch. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen. But we'll find out together. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn Kozel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. Wherever you were watching this, hopefully you can see a Linktree link within the description, and that will take you to every place I am on the interwebs. You can join my Discord from here, down there in the middle. Join my Discord, and I didn't fix my Zoom. Why isn't my Zoom showing up? Okay. Anyway, you can join my Discord from there if you want to share your work with me. Also, if you are on Twitch and YouTube, Devlin, hello. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I don't like the new OBS setup. Okay. There was an update on OBS. Hey, Vikram. There was an update on OBS, and I'm just not a fan of it right now. I'm not. Updates. Okay. Jumping over to the Discord, we do not have anything new to look at, but you can share your work with me. Now, why is that not working? What is going on here? That should be working. Oh no, we're gonna be doing okay. Why, Twitch? Well, that came up late. Huh. My OBS was being odd over the weekend after some updates. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not quite sure. Bruce! Cheerio, Shawn. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Glad to be here again. Great to see you. I had to reactivate a bunch of settings, and some took multiple tries. Well, let me try one more, because it seems to be working now. Okay, that's working now. Bruce, I hope you had a great weekend. Good to see you. Okay. Okay, things seem to be working now. I know I saw that Vikram. You redeemed the Doodle game, and now we will get to it. We will get to it, I promise. There is no prompt jockey today. Jack has an appointment, and so I am not held to anything except Adobe Live. So we will be able to do the Doodle game and have some fun. Bruce says, "Thank you, Shawn. I did. Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear." Yeah, as I was saying before, Mrs. Shawn is... Let's get over here. Mrs. Shawn is in the States, and so I never sleep very well. And yesterday was a long day. Had to take her to the airport very early, and yeah, just it was one of those days. One of those days. Okay, so today's plan of attack is I want to try, and try is the word, try to do some artistic editing. So before we were working in Santorini. Ooh, oh, Devlin. Streaking through the stream. Devlin is on a 25 stream streak. Holy snikes. Oh, let's do a holy snikes. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see you, Devlin. Or Bruce. Why is that one not showing up? Vikram is on a 3-stream streak. I mean, what is... Okay, Vikram, we can do that. Bruce redeemed Big Boom, and nothing came up. This is weird. A whole lot of streaking going on up in here. Yes, there is. I feel underdressed. No, I just redeemed it also. And I don't understand what's happening. Okay. I do not... One moment, everybody. Can you restart OBS once? Not without crashing the stream. Maybe the redeems are waiting to catch you unaware later in the middle of editing. That's possible. What am I doing? I'll share my screen in a moment. Failed to Oh! Why? Failed to retrieve alert boxes. Try refreshing the page. No, this is Twitch. This is Twitch. What is happening with Twitch? Okay. There we go. There's my boxes. Okay. Weird. Weird. While I'm here looking at alerts, does anybody have any questions when it comes to Twitch? See, oh, my ad manager. Why are you not telling me that there's ads? Okay, I'm gonna lose chat for a minute. Good thing I have a break from ads. Well, yeah. All right, what if I do that? You're live. Manage stream. Yes, please. Reload. Oh my gosh. This is nuts. Look, I don't know what's going on. My ad manager's not working. My activity feed is reset to 0. Oh. Thank you, Vikram. Strange things are afoot. Oh, okay. Let's leave that up. Let's get over to the Discord. Where did you put the... Okay, here's the images. Let's look at Vikram's images. Vikram, are you back? Let me know when you're back. Okay, Vikram's back. Good, good, good. Then let's look at some of these images. What is going on here? Is this like a market? Are they selling these? Is it... I think I see food over here or something. Oh, a secondhand market. Okay. Also called a thieves market. I did not know that. Bruce says busy, busy, busy. Yeah, this is mayhem. This is a really nice, I don't want to call it. Gee, I'd like to sell them some tables. Yeah. I mean, I guess this is kind of more of a journalistic style photo, and I like it. I'm for it. Yeah, shelves, wagons, even some boxes sure would help. Or a pop-up tent, just to be out of the sun. Is this something that occurs every day? Or is it like just once or twice a week? They keep every weekend and keep roadside around 7 kilometers. Wow. Wow. Interesting. You know, this is really cool, Vikram, that you're sharing images like this with us. Because for those of us that have not been to this location, even if we were there, would we see this market? I don't know. So I enjoy this. Good job. I enjoy it. Nice capture. I don't know what RMZ is. I like it. This is a wonderful environmental portrait. I wouldn't even call it a portrait. This is almost a headshot. Some IT company. Gotcha. Great capture. Now this is an environmental portrait. A beggar portrait, I think I disturbed him while he is having lunch roadside. Yes, that's what it looked like. He had a little something something on his lips and chin. I feel this one... The subject here like something's not right with this, and it's the edit. It's not the photo. The photo is good. Everything about it is good. I love the placement of the subject. I just feel like we're losing the subject. Like the subject needs to be brighter, almost, it feels like to me. So not sure how. I mean, you could achieve that, but yeah, that just needs a little bit more brightness on the subject's face. It's straight out of camera. Not all images are edited. Oh, okay. Well then, when you edit it, Devlin says I like this one. Me too. What camera are you shooting with, Vikram? Just the brand. I know you've told me once before. Nikon Z8. Okay. Nikons are probably... Hey, Robert. Nikons, when it comes to this style of shooting, for getting the dynamic range and being able to pull the shadows out, from my experience and other people have said, that Nikons are the best for that type of stuff. All Nikon shooters shoot dark. I'm out for a minute. You can carry on. Okay, thanks, Vikram. I won't ask any questions till you're back. Nikon shooters shoot dark. And we know within the dynamic range, we're going to be able to get back anything. But the main way, and this is why I shoot so dark, is I'm really trying to save the highlights. You know, like what you've got up here. These highlights here, saving those, because you know you can always get the color and the information out of the shadows. This is a great little portrait. Great placement. Wonderful little guys. Well, I wonder how many people are out taking pictures. And these little kids may be like, hey, this is cool. What's he doing? What's that? This is a wonderful image. Absolutely wonderful image. I don't know what they are weaving for. Great smiles. A little bit, you know, we're kind of being let into a little bit of a private moment here, maybe. Like something really darn funny. Yeah, I mean, look at the green outfit there. Okay, you can see back here in the corner, maybe a done one. I don't know if it's a mat, a roof, could be wall covering. I don't know. Robert says it tells a story. It does. It does. They're crafting bamboo for festivals. Bruce says, great capture. It is. What do they do with it? I mean, I can see. You got me confused. Devlin says, I like this one too. Me too. Wanted Gamer, welcome in. What are you saying? I'm saying I don't know what they're crafting. And what they would use this for a festival, I do not know. But I like it. Great image. This is, again, a really nice environmental portrait. I'm digging it. Great capture with the rooster in the background, stretching, I believe stretching. Again, don't know what this subject is making. But yeah, I'm digging it. Again, needs a little bit of editing love, but where are you from? I am, well, let me give you a quick little introduction. My name is Shawn Kozel. I'm a photographer. And I'm based in Germany. I have lived in America, but now I am in Germany. So, yeah. Okay. This was unfortunately a miss. And I understand your subject is the relationship between these two here. I get it. I see it. It's great. But that look, that look is scary. And it would have been so good to end up getting like her face in focus. But I like it. Ooh, Slick jumped over the lazy dog. Hey, Slick, good to see you. They are building a flower pot for a festival name of Bad Hookama? Famous festival. Okay. She is like, Okay, I am first time watching you live in YouTube. Welcome in, Wanted Gamer. Everybody's welcome here. Welcome in. Slick, it's good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. I mean, okay. This is still a really nice image. Because you see her eyes, you're drawn to that. Your eyes are drawn in to her. But it's still nice. I had maked images, so only mom and Shill is in the image. Yeah. I get that, Robert. All right, we're back to the beginning. Vikram. Really super nice. I really like this one. Tells a great story. A story that I don't know. But I have to say that probably, I mean, this one's cute. This is just cute as heck. I like that. But this one might be my favorite. I really like this one. Too harsh of light on the first one? Yeah, it can. You know what? No. I'm gonna say no. It's not too harsh of light. Wanted Gamer, can I come to Germany? Will I get a job there? I don't know. How would you get to Germany? And would you have a visa? Oh, you masked. I get it, Robert. You masked an image. That makes sense. This is more of a journalistic image. So the lighting of it, yes, it's harsh, but it's telling a really good story. It's telling a really good story. So I can look past that. Not a problem. You know what you're doing. Wanted Gamer, what country are you from? Or where are you watching from? Oh, I forgot Devlin's. The tangent in front of the boy makes an arrow. Like, looks funny when you look at it. Tangent of the boy, the tangent in front of the boy looks funny when you see it. The other one with the glare. Not that one. Wait a minute. PJ, it's Tuesday. Hello? Yep. Wanted Gamer? No, I haven't. Which one are you talking about, Devlin? In front, the tangent in front of the board. Bottom right. Okay, let me scroll back up. The tangent in front of the boy. Oh, oh. The tangent. I'm looking in front. You're talking about this white line right here. Gotcha. Got ya. Yeah. See, I didn't even notice that. I was so focused on her. I didn't even notice that. But yeah. That's just an unfortunate capture, really. But great job, Vikram. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's jump back into Lightroom Classic. So, for those of you that are just jumping in, I am hoping, I'm trying to do a little bit more artistic travel edits. Something like taking an image like that to something like that. And black and white, and you know, just going for something different, a different look, a different style. So let's see here. I want to make sure that I was done here. Oh, thank you, PJ. Tell Mrs. Shawn that we hope she had a good trip. Surprisingly, it all worked out. She made it to where she was trying to go. Some of the lines were pretty viciously long in the States, but she made it. Of course, leaving Germany was not an issue. I did not take any images of this gentleman. This is his craft shop. He is a painter that paints the religious... Whoops. Get back here, please. And where did you just go? Let's take that down to 100. He takes old wooden doors and really old wood and actually paints the religious scenes on them. Freaking amazing. Amazing. For travel in the US, that's great news. Yes, Devlin, thank you. Wanted Gamer, can you help me get a visa for there? No, I can't because I'm not German. I'm just an American living in Germany. Must be nerve-wracking with the disruption. Oh, I did not even bring that up. I didn't want to bring that up. Yeah, let's not talk about that, Bruce. Let's not talk about that. I don't want to think about that. She's gonna be traveling soon again. Yeah. I don't want that in the back of my mind. Okay, let's get back to Santorini. Amazing painter. Amazing painter. No, Bruce, no problem. No problem. I'm just directing things. Not saying it's aliens messing with Shawn's stuff, but it could be. Could be. That's true. By the way, chat, thank you for the 100 messages. All right. That is the apartment. That was such a freaking cool place. Okay, let's see if we've got anything before we move on. It's interesting, Bruce. Like, some of these images, these villages are absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing, but it's harsh. I mean, it is harsh. What's obsessed? PJ, are you? Oh, hold on, PJ. Okay. Can you do neon editing of that building? Maybe. No, I think PJ has rewound the stream and is responding to things that we discussed like 20 minutes ago. And I'm getting confused. I'm like, huh? Why are you talking about OBS? Okay. Moving on. Vikram is asking if I could do a neon edit of that. God, look at those clouds. Look at that. Oof. I didn't win. Oh, Mafu. Oh, no. Come on. I'm Mafu. It's I don't understand what is going. Okay, everybody, I have to apologize. I'm seeing it up here that monkey paws were redeemed, and we will do it right now. Something is going on with Twitch. As you can see, it's failing to retrieve alert boxes. So all the alerts are not working. So I apologize, everybody. Twitch is just being Twitch. But I see monkey paws have been redeemed. So everybody go, we're gonna do some monkey paws. Stretch with me if you're working, save your work and take a break, and making sure that you take care of your hands. Oh, the monkey paws were because I wanted to do them during an earlier game session, but I forgot how to do them. Elena, hello. Okay, Mafu, no issue there, but we will do it. All right, so we're gonna stretch out. Don't do it too hard. It shouldn't hurt. Just take it easy. All right, so we're gonna start with our palms down. Point the fingers. I gotta move my mic. Point your fingers down. Roll up into the monkey paws. And go ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I can feel that. Relax. Point your fingers to the roof. Make your monkey paws. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And relax. Now, palms up. Make your monkey paw. Oh, point your fingers to the ceiling. Make your monkey paws. Ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. Point your fingers down to the ground. Make your monkey paws. Ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. And relax. Shake it out a little bit. Who played along? Be honest. Who played along? Bruce says, doing monkey paws. You should. You should. So I definitely did the third one correctly. You went too fast for me. Well, you can go at your speed. All right. Okay, just seeing if any of these jump out to me. Okay, we're back here. Oh, yeah, Bruce. I was kind of talking about this before. Sleep, my present speed. Yeah, it's early for you, Devlin. We, instead of staying in resorts and hotels, when we travel, and I can show you like what I mean. Like, you have all these resorts, you can see the pool down here. Super nice, probably super expensive hotels. We don't travel like that. We like to stay in apartments. So, when we stayed here, the summers in Santorini are extremely hot. So this whole apartment is built out of stone, out of concrete. So just like this bench or table, the table over here, you can see everything is this concrete. Don't worry, I was doing the monkey paws too, just trying to remember how to do them. From now on, my apologies for bothering. It's no bother. No bother. Yeah, so it's harsh. It's a harsh landscape. I mean, this is a vineyard. How do you find these, Shawn? Places to stay. So, Mrs. Shawn uses... Why am I drawing a blank right now? We have traveled... Oh, what's the app called? I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank right now. Is this Morocco? No, this is Santorini. Drawing a blank, save that for the doodle game. Oh, Dewbug. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. That would be a hard one to draw. A blank. I could tell you really quick. She has an app. Well, a website. Okay, you know what? This is bothering me. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for the impromptu dance party there. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. By the way, how are you, Duke Bug? I hope you're having had a great weekend. Hey, Elena, flipping me off with Homer? Running Bird Homer. Wow. Okay, so she uses booking.com. And we have done so much travel that she has become a genius status. And the way that she has done that is we go through and we rate and rank every place that we stay. And for years, we've been traveling for around Europe for 13 years, over a decade. So the fact that she rates, comments about all the places we stay, sometimes we get upgrades. Like we stayed overnight in Pisa. Pisa is not one of those cities. It's a city you have to go to, but you don't spend a lot of time there. We spent one night in Pisa, and we got upgraded to this gorgeous room for really cheap. The room was inexpensive. We didn't pay for an upgrade. So sometimes we get upgrades, other times we get discounts because of our status, her status, not mine. And so searching for accommodations and just skipping hotels, looking for apartments. Yeah. So, know what? Oh, noise. The noise came across very strange on Restream, I gotta say. All right. So yeah, this is some harsh living. Harsh living. But it was a wonderful trip. Hotels are no fun at all. No. Unless they're paid for. For those of you not in the United States, for those of you in Europe, you are familiar with the European travel rights. America is starting to have traveler rights now, but we got stuck. Was it? It might have been Madura. But there was a lightning storm. So they got us off the island late. So everybody missed their connections. We flew into Athens, and we were put up in like the downtown Hilton in Athens. Oh my gosh. We got food, they paid for our Ubers, all of that. But I couldn't believe that room that they paid for us. It was like, dang. Yeah. I traveled 19 days in USA, 0 hotel or motel. Nice. I almost said, oh, hotel. What kind of hotel is that? Okay. We were up on top of this church. We don't know if we were supposed to be up there or not. We went anyway. I'm kind of liking this photo. Let's go with the black and white. Let's go ahead, hit D for develop. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and grab our crop. We're going to grab our angle tool and make sure that our horizon is straight. There we go. We put that back. That's locked. Actually, okay, let's close that down. Let's get into our basic. Let's check out our black and whites. We're just checking out. There's an adaptive black and white. I've never used the adaptive black and white. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead, bring down our highlights. Why are you putting in a Santa Claus? Okay, we bring our blacks up a little bit. Ooh, what are you calling me there, Devlin? You watch your mouth. Okay, I am messing with the sky too much. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see what direction that we want to go. Add a little bit of overall texture. I think we're going to go softer on the clarity there. I like that. All right, let's get into our masks. And let's do a landscape mask. All right. Sky. One little mountain. It's Greece. It is Santorini. All right, let's go to a natural ground. Let's do the architecture. And I think that's all I want. Let's create those two masks. Probably because it's almost time to get ready for the ho-ho holidays. Bruce is planning way ahead. I would guess so. All right, I want to mess with this architecture. We need to add in the bells. So let's go ahead. We're going to go into this. We're going to add. We are going to do a select objects, and we can just do a rectangular marquee tool. And I'm not too worried about the rope. Let's do the other two bells. And select object. Okay. And oh, I totally didn't see this. Let's add that. I could have probably, we can use a brush on that. Brush that in. No problem. No problem. There we go. So let's go ahead. We are going to increase our whites on that. Let's, ooh, I don't want to do that. That's really, okay. I'm not mad at that. That's interesting. I do need to remove that circle right there. So let's do a subtract. We're going to do a brush. Let's make our brush much smaller. Let's just subtract that right there. Okay, there we go. Let's get back up. Yeah, that's a huge difference. I like that. I like that. I don't think we really need to do much. Actually, let's do a dehaze. Let's do a dehaze to that. Oh, Elena, I totally missed this. There you go, Elena. Thank you for the redeem. All right, with that natural ground, we need to add. Let's do a brush. Just add in that. How bad did I paint? Ooh, really bad. Really bad. So let's do a subtract brush. That off of our building. Okay. Can get that away from the sea too. That was a sloppy brush. I'll add just a little bit of dehaze on that. Add a little color or a little texture. Is this the front or back of the building? Funny how the ropes go down to wherever. This is on top of the building. Do I have a photo of the church? Thought I did. I mean, like, as you can see, I don't know if you can make this out on the stream, but the ropes for these 4 bells actually come down and go into the wall right there. This is still on top of the same church. So this church is much bigger. That's okay. That's not the same building. There's so many churches there. I actually didn't take a picture of the church, I guess. Is that it? Well, okay, you can see here that the ropes go down. But again, not the same church. We saw some stairs, which were stone, of course, and we just went up them. I can see it. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Why not pull ropes inside? Because roaming Americans will pull. well, we didn't know if we were supposed to be up there, so we weren't going to start ringing bells. That's the last thing that we were going to do. And the interesting thing is that it's on the, what the heck is it called? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Not plunger, not clapper. Thank you, clapper. It's on the clapper, so a lot of times it will be on the bell, and the bell swings, and the clapper, because at the weight, it will do that. So these are just different styles, which I find interesting. That one's broken. That must be, oh no, it's a power cable. They have learned over time to put guards on them. Point for Devlin. Yes. All right. Let's get into, not a tonal curve, color mixer. And give it a little bit more. Okay, nothing happening in the aquas. How about the blue? Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. I like that. How blue? Ah. Let's add a little bit of sharpening. Holding down the Option key, we're going to grab our masking. And just sharpen those edges up a little bit. Yeah, so we went from that to that. A little more interesting. Not good. Not good. But, all right. Yeah, Robert. Greece. Greek islands. I find this very interesting. You can see the construction of these buildings. Of these homes. This definitely is not these white sandy beaches. You do not go. I did do a panoramic of all of this. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. That church is called the Three Bells of Fyara? Fyara Stephaon? Me? If I'm not wrong? Okay. Beautiful flowers. All right. Churches everywhere. Not sure where Mrs. Shawn went. If she's close to Canada, she could float out of there. Do you have a picture frames of the different places you've been to on your walls? No, Bruce. I used to. I used to print and have frames up, but due to the fact that I live in a historical preserved house, it's like 115 years old, and it's stone, I can't really put a lot up. I think I have a grand total of like 2 photos up, but I know I've talked about this before where one moment. I have museum racks that I put on the walls, and as you can see, they've got the groove in the bottom, and I can hang down wires. And so, you know, usually that's what I do. Not in this house. So, yeah. Okay. These are called the Red Cliffs, and quite dangerous to go out there. Very... Look at this person. Words ran together. Mrs. Shawn could fly home from Canada. No. She can't. She's there for work, and the government has already taken care of everything. Yeah, this is kind of scary. I don't know what she is doing down there. But you have the Red Cliffs, the White Cliffs, and the Black Cliffs? I mean, it doesn't really put it in perspective. Yeah, walking next to the rock side. Yeah. Mr. Shawn was like, do you want to go down there for photos? And I said, no. No, I really don't. I don't want to walk across this. I mean, these are massive boulders that have come tumbling down. I don't want... No. None of it sounds good to me. Surely there's a ski lift right behind those rocks. No. As... let me see if I can find this here. I know I showed this on the last stream. I don't have... Where are you? I don't have the lifts. Yeah, I'll get to that, Vikram. It was quite interesting. Ah, here we go. Oh, even better. Let's open this one. Yeah, they don't have chair lifts. What they do have, though, are donkeys. Forever. If you are building something, if you are transporting, this is how they transport wine. This is how they transport everything. They were bringing donkeys up to our house at our apartment because they were working on the house. So from, you know, shipping areas like what we have here, where goods will be coming in or going out since it's an island, They used donkeys to transport them. So this path here is a donkey path. And I believe there is, if you look right here, there is a lift. You can see it right here, the chair lift. There is a lift, but almost everything that I saw was on donkeys. I did not see this lift being used. So that's in the main city. Where we were on those cliffs, that was on the north side of the island, which, as you can see, nothing. Okay. Vikram was asking the prehistoric town. PJ still has to be in rewound. Now she's looking at monkey paws. PJ is not live. Oh my. So this prehistoric village, and I don't, from the top of my head, I do not remember the years. Yeah, Bruce. I don't remember the years. I have forgotten. But the interesting thing is, earthquakes have come and devastated this village and turned them into ruins. So as like a farmer came across and found these, and they started excavating it, and they discovered that it's actually, their guess right now is there's 5 villages that have been built on top of each other. So there's a village, an earthquake happened, it destroyed, they built on top of it, an earthquake happened, destroyed, they built on top of it. And so as of right now, they have discovered like 5 villages deep. And the funniest thing, nobody was here. And the funniest thing, we show up and a woman working there, her first question to us is, "What are you doing here?" And we're like, we want to see the museum. And she's like, "No, what are you doing here in Santorini?" And I was like, we wanted to come. Yeah, but it's the off season. Nobody's here. So yeah, like an instant time travel. It is. Where was, I thought I had a good photo where you could see, I thought I took a good photo. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. So yeah, here we go. You have, here's the walls. Add me to your travel trip. Yeah, Vikram. Okay. So this is the top village that you're looking at here. And it was built on top of, let me zoom out just a little bit. It was built on top of this village. So right here in this photo, you can see that there's 2 totally separate villages that have been destroyed. Wow, that went too fast. Sorry about that, everybody. So it's pretty interesting. And you can see by, the building that they built, taking it down, they kept discovering new villages and new villages. I enjoy excavation sites. I enjoy them. I like to learn about the history. Pompeii was freaking amazing. But there's other times that I'm just like, we're looking at a bunch of rock. But this one was interesting. This one was interesting. And our plan after this was to go to a wine museum, so it all worked out. Same thing when going to a concert, looking at a bunch of rock. I saw a cool dinosaur site in northern Colorado and Utah, Dinosaur National Monument. That's something I've never had the opportunity to see. I mean, of course, I've been to. I mean, this is kind of like dinosaurs. The Steamboat Arabia in Kansas City, was, you know, those types of museums I find very interesting. The dinosaurs, yeah, I dig that. I've never been to a site. I mean, I probably have and didn't know it. Yeah. I've been to, there was a site near Heidelberg, that was by where they found a Neanderthal, like one of the oldest Neanderthals. I really want to see Ashfall Fossil Beds State Historical Park in Nebraska. That one looks really cool. Fossil beds. Waco, Texas has a little one. The Columbian mammoths. Okay, let me see if I can get this going again. Nope. Twitch, you are failing. All right, let's see. Ashfall Fossil Beds State Historic Park. I've been to the La Brea tar pits. I've been way too close to the La Brea tar pits. I got tar on myself. Okay. What do we got here? This is crazy looking. Hey, Frank. Good to see ya. Hope you had a good weekend. Ashfall has big megafauna and mammals, camels, horses, and rhinos. What's close? So are these? So, wait, are these actual bones? Or are they casts? I don't know. You know, like in Pompeii, they actually didn't find mummies or dead people. They found the cavities, and so they found the cavities of where the person was. Getting tar on your shoes, close. Getting tar more than my shoes, Bruce. I'll put it that way. Jumping a fence at like 2 a.m, not wise. Young and dumb. So in Pompeii, they found the cavities because the volcano, the ash was so hot, and of course it burnt them up. And so they filled the cavities with like plaster, and they could pull out. So when you're looking at the people that were trapped, it's the cavities, the open cavities. I find that interesting. Wow. Why are there so many? Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. You said it was in Nebraska, I believe. Nebraska, yep. Okay. Very cool. I really don't have the knowledge. Like, I can appreciate things. Middle of nowhere, Nebraska. Isn't that... No, I'm not even going to say it. Forget it. What was I going to say? Oh, I do not have the vocabulary or the knowledge of being able to have an in-depth conversation when it comes to dinosaurs, like some people. But I can appreciate it. I can absolutely appreciate it and enjoy it. And learn. I don't have to be a know-it-all. Great news, camels weren't dinosaurs. Where did that come from? Maple Glades, hello, how are you doing, sir? You're either a doctor in archaeology or a 6-year-old, no in between. Well, there's Kyle with Adobe. Kyle Saurus. He knows his stuff. Ashfall is not dinos. Wait. Wait a minute. Megafauna, mammals, camels, horses, rhinos. Sorry, Devlin. I apologize. I am so sorry to misrepresent Ashfall. Ooh, that was a slip. General, hello there. Good to see you, General. Ashfall has prehistoric mammals, not dinos. My extensive dinosaur knowledge is Jurassic Park movie. I was thinking the same thing, Bruce, but I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it. No. Okay. There we go. All right. I mean, this is already very monochromatic. Finally, something interesting. Like, none of these are of any interest whatsoever. That one is. I'm digging it. All right, let's see what we get. Tried underwater. No. I mean, okay, wait. Yes. Vikram. With a film camera in Mexico. So yes. Many decades ago. Have I done underwater since? No. Have I done underwater digital? No. Those guys, I will step back and respect the amount of gear and everything. That Adobe Live, was it a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Truly amazing. And was Ryan? Yeah, Ryan was the host. One moment. I don't know who Mel Carey is. Bear with me, people. Here we go. Let me make sure this is muted. Why can I? Oh, wow, they changed this. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Adobe Dove Underwater. This gentleman who they had on, Julius Jacobs, or Netherlands, so maybe that's not who it is. No. But we can give a shout out. I mean, just some amazing work. And the idea that, you know, National Geographic and other resources that he's specifically photographing for. So being able to have the knowledge of specifically the Pacific Basin from Mexico up to California is his specialty. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. So, yeah. And I mean, you go through, I don't know how much you learned of the underwater photography, Vikram, in your schooling. We touched on it in my schooling a little bit. And oh my gosh, just the gear. You know, you have the body, you have the big lights coming off of it. And I'm not a diver. I'm not certified to be a diver. Not learned and never tried, but willing to. Yeah. The scary thing he was talking about was being, whoops, let's close that down for right now. We don't need that open. The scary thing was the housing incident that he had, that he cracked it. He was in the middle of a job, and you have to clean it with you have to clean the inside outside of your housing with fresh water. So he does it in a bathtub, and he was trying to push it under the water, and he was pushing too hard and cracked. That's scary. That is scary. Okay, what am I doing? We're gonna do a monochromatic of this. Let's go ahead and make a copy, because I do like that image. So we're gonna create a virtual copy. And there we go. Santorini, where does it say copy? 9292. Okay, that's what we want right there. So let's go ahead, hit D for develop. Let's get into our crop. Let's grab our level. It's a level, Shawn, not a ruler. Let's always straighten that freaking horizon. Okay, we can close that down. That doesn't look straight to me. Let's go into our transform. It's freaking close. think it's the off balance. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Before we go in, let's grab into our basic panel. Let's go black and white. Let's go ahead and do an adaptive black and white, see what we get. And I'm gonna start with that profile. Okay, I'm digging that. So from here, we're going to bring down the highlights. And before I go too far, I'm pretty sure my sensor was clean. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a bird. That's a cloud. Yeah, those are clouds. That's a bird. Get rid of that bird. That one's on my screen. I don't know why I'm using generative AI for that. Probably shouldn't have. Oh, well. All right. I'm just checking for any distractions here. I may remove that buoy. I don't know. David Bowie. Negative view photo. Hello, hello. What are we looking at? We are looking at Santorini, Greek island. I am trying to do more creative editing. In the past, my travel photography, I have done a lot of stock photography. I've done a lot of stock selling, stuff like this. By the way, welcome in. Good to see you. First time chatter. And I'm just kind of trying to push myself to do more creative edits and see what I can do. So this is absolutely for nothing, nobody, except for me to see what I can get. And you know, it started really in Slovenia. Let's go in. Like going into Slovenia, so much amazing images. Slovenia is just so gorgeous. And while I was editing, I'm like, I have so many great photos that I'm getting bored. So I'm getting bored editing the same way. And so I'm trying to take it into a different way. Okay, so we giving landscapes the razzle dazzle. Trying to. Not saying I'm going to succeed, but I'm trying to. Vikram says, I want to see old time and torn images. Creative, can you try that? The torn part, that's, you're talking Photoshop, and easy to do. That's not a problem whatsoever. Let's get back out. Let's go get to Santorini. Let's get back down. Sorry for this fast scroll. Where am I working? Here. Okay. So Vikram, if you want to take something old, you want to make it old, there's a lot of different presets, different ways to do it. Hitting D for develop, you know, you've got like, here's the old sepia vintage. A good first question I would ask myself with an image like that is, do I want to attempt film media? That's classic. Apply to see it, especially with black and white. So a lot of the purposes of my images before would, other than, you know, selling, but I would print them out on A3, like A3 size, frame them, mat them, sell them. So yeah, I'm gonna read this again to see if I understand. It's a foundation that could inspire more. A good first question I would ask myself with an image like that is, do I want to attempt a film medium that's classic, apply to it, especially with black and white? You know, so a lot of the time when I'm doing my printing, the paper, depending upon the paper, the texture of the paper that I'm using, I get those type of I get those type of textures from the paper. All right, so let's see. Did a couple. All right, I'm not worried about presets. Let's deal with this. Okay, we've got that. We're taking down our highlights. So what I'm gonna try to do here is we're gonna try to take this around and darken everything up. We may end up using some masks, but for right now, let's just do some overall global editing just to start with and see what we like. Like, ooh, I'm okay. I'm digging that. So you shot this naked, right? Maybe. No filter. No. I do not use any filters. Due to the fact that I'm asking for a reason. Okay. I'm an Adobe community expert. So whenever I'm using, let it be, you know, any Adobe apps, I am trying to push them to get the desired result. Now, okay, that works. So am I. Oh, do I know you? Have we been in meetings together? Yeah, we're family. I'm like, how do... Now I'm wondering who you are. Okay. I work the shows mostly. All right. I totally lost my train of thought. You got me there. You got me. Let's see here. Let's close down the presets for right now. We can leave them open. I like the direction that we are going there. That is feeling quite nice. We still might end up using... I think we're gonna need to do some masks. I don't want to do a global. Not yet. You could use yellow to bring out the sky. In a moment. Let's go ahead, update. There we go. I kind of like to use, I do not use Adobe's workflow. I have a different workflow. And at Max, when I was working the Lightroom Classic booth, yeah, I people had some words. They were not. Adobe was not happy with with uh with how I was doing my workflow. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let's jump into our masks to begin with. Let's grab a landscape mask. I was thinking monochrome Y would give it all more character. Well, I'm actually trying the black and white adaptive profile. I haven't been, and this is my fault, I haven't been using the adaptive profiles, and I'm seeing what we can get out of it. So, it's treason then. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Oh, look at that. Natural ground. We got our water. We got our sky. Yeah, give me all three of those masks. I'm stunned that it grabbed those rocks. Then get room partitions to hang photos and stuff on. PJ is still so far behind. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's all good though. This image has a lot of ways to look awesome. It does. And that's why I'm making copies, virtual copies. It's almost getting to be that time. I need water. And I didn't even get to jump over into Madeira. I was gonna work. My whole plan was to work on Madeira today, not Santorini. Jeez. All right, let's we're gonna deal with the sky first. And I really don't want to do a lot to it, but let's bring our whites up just. We're gonna bring our whites up. And then we're gonna grab our shadows and bring those down. Yeah, I'm gonna need some water before we get the doodle game going. Ooh, thank you for that. Hey, it's working! Does this come as minimalism? No. I don't. It could, but not really. I mean, there's. If we had like a glass sea, it could. Due to the fact that we've got the waves, the rocks, you know, we have different subjects. You know, the clouds. We could take this in a totally different way. You know, if we grabbed our textures and we just brought everything down and we grabbed our contrast, let's take our contrast up and we start messing with it, we could actually bring down the dehaze. We could get this so it kind of feels that way. Let's get back up here into our mask. Let's grab our sky. And we go in and we start trying to almost match the coloring. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you could end up just making this as soft as possible. Then you could maybe get in and call it a minimal. It's dreamy. Yeah. All right. Undo, 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 undo clarity. All right. How far back do I gotta go? Where's my history? Come on. Yeah, I agree with that. That's the direction I want to go. The Sharp version makes it a print all-star. Creative, okay. We did. All right, I'm working on the sky. We did the shadow. Yep, that's where we're at. All right, everything's up to date. We're back where we left off. I love me matte paper. I do. I mean, cloth is amazing, but all right, I got to get rid of this. I have to get rid of this. This is bothering me. Let's turn off the Gen AI. This David Bowie. Okay. Remove distractions, everybody. Remove distractions. Let's grab the natural ground, which is the rock. We're going to bring up just a little bit in the shadows and also the whites on those rocks. I don't want those rocks to be forgotten. All right, let's get into the water. And we're going to take just maybe a quarter of a stop down on the water. We're going to take our highlights, bring those up. We're going to take our whites and bring that up. So as you can see, I'm darkening the water down. I mean, it's really minimal. Let me turn the masks off and on. Like it's so minute what I'm working on when it comes to this water is just trying to bring that out. Like that's too much. That was too much. Get it back to a quarter. There we go. All right. I like the rocks. I like the sky. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to add a new mask. We are going to use a radial gradient. And I almost want it the size of this highlight that we've got going here. I want it big. Because we need to brighten this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. I'm going to try it, but it's not going to work. I can tell you right now. Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, no, I'm digging that. Okay, so we're going to go into that mask. We're going to do a subtract, and we're going to select the object, and let's select that boat. No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try. That's the wrong attitude. You know, General, there's a time in which you And the people of your time did things destructively. And so, yes, it was do or do not. But due to the fact that we do not have to work destructively, we can try. And it's called playing. Playing. You may have a happy accident. Play. Okay, we're gonna grab that mask. We're going to grab that mask. We are going to duplicate and invert that mask. We're gonna grab it. And I'm gonna bring the exposure down just a tiny bit. Adventure? Heh. Excitement? Heh. A Jedi craves not these things. You are reckless. I am. Need to run. Blender is being difficult. Okay, see you, PJ. Oh my gosh. That's subtle, but I'm digging it. I am digging it. All right, we need another mask. Let's grab a linear gradient. Ooh, it is time, isn't it? And I want these waves to pop a little bit. So we're gonna grab our whites. We don't want to forget about them. Happy little waves. Happy little waves. All right, I think I'm good to go there. Let's do some overall. We're gonna add a tiny bit of texture. I don't want clarity. We're gonna take the clarity and the negative. And I don't know if we're gonna go with the dehaze or not. Nope, we're not. No dehaze. We're gonna call that good. All right. Let's see what we got here. Is that horizon perfectly straight? Getting laser level? It doesn't feel straight. It does not feel straight, Devlin. If we get into here and grab our level, it didn't move. And I like that it's not though. No, it is. It is straight. If we go into transform and hover, the level says it's straight. These lines say it's straight. It's straight. Why it doesn't look straight is, I believe, the waves are coming in at an angle and the off balance of the photo, whereas everything is to the left. So I think it's an optical illusion because I see it too. I am not disagreeing with you at all. It feels unbalanced. That happens anyways because we live on a globe. Oh, in a globe. Now we're getting deep. All right, we're going to be finishing this image up shortly, and then we will jump into the doodle game. So if you are new here and you do not know what the doodle game is, there is a redeem that was on Twitch for a game of Pictionary. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. You refer to the one who will bring balance to the force? That's me. That is me. Okay, I don't want to go too far with this, but I'm digging it. But now I feel that we lost. Let's get back into our masks. I need that mask. And we need to bring our shadows up just a freaking hair. I see you, Vikram. I see you. Ugh. I'm not happy. I went too far. Okay. Let's go in. We want to add a small vignette. Like really small. 6 will do. Let's add some grain. 8 will do. Yep. 8 will do. Let's get into our details. Let's go with our sharpening. Holding down the Option key. Making sure our sharpening is not affecting the sky at all. There we go. Not bad. Hi, Elena. All right, I think I'm digging it. I think we're good to go. We are good to go. I am going to be continuing. Holy cow, how do I have so many freaking images? Oh yeah, I'm a photographer. Let me make a screenshot for YouTube. YouTube thumbnail. There we go. Do print and hang on wall. Maybe. Dang, that place is just rough. Ooh, the Fuji GFX. I was doing workshops for Fuji pre-COVID at the studio that I was working in. Hello, just in time. Okay. Why am I still going through these? It's doodle time. All right. Whoa. Let's go ahead and shut down Lightroom Classic. I need to get Photoshop open. And I need water. So everybody hang out. I will be back in like 2 minutes and we'll get the doodle. Yes, Bruce, it is doodle time. It is doodle time. And I need to open Photoshop. Oh, Lydia, hello. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. I will be right back, so hang out, everybody. General, you are just ornery today. Thank you for the dance party, everybody. Thank you for the dance party. And 2 minutes to open. I'm on my M3. So no, I don't need 2 minutes. Okay. I am. Get over here. Oh, let me switch. I was doing something that I can't talk about, so I have to use a different workflow, or a different workspace. Let's do a Command G. Let's get that grouped. Let's get a new layer, and let's get over here. What am I doing? Pictionary generator. All right, we're gonna start with easy. Happy I'm not too late to join. Lydia, you are more than welcome to join. Everybody, so what we're doing. If you are new here, I am not an illustrator, so I'd make bad doodles. And chat, you have to guess what it is. Debug key. Oh my God. Okay, thank God it wasn't a key. Thank God. Okay, wait, let me switch to Photoshop first. I am not making these mistakes again. But I will. But I will. All right, B for brush. Oops, that, okay. You can't see that brush. There we go. Let's get our flow all the way up. D to get to our default colors. I, elephant, oval, bug, caterpillar, moon. Quit guessing! Let's get the smoothing up, even though because I'm using a mouse. All right, here we go. Cheese, mountain, peak. Sunrise, valley, mountain, Everest. A glacier. Ice cream. An island. Landscape. Hawaii. Volcano. I like this. Riding off into the desert. Underwater cave of doom. Rowing. Splunker discovers. Bruce got it. Bruce got it. Whitewater kayaking. Bruce got river. I went really dumb here with this one. But it was fun. It was fun. River. You'll share it with Vikram. Wait a minute. Why? Coin Mountain from Donald Ducks? Why are you going to share it with Vikram? Did Vikram say not safe for work? River? I don't see Vikram saying river. River. It wasn't rafting. It was river. I just happened to make way more things than I needed to because I was having fun. Okay. Let's kick it up to medium. You could be rafting on the ocean. That wouldn't be the river. Oh my God. Oh. Vikram, this is for you. This is totally for Vikram. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating. Hi, Jack. I think I joined at a bad time. No, not at all. Camera, what about the camera? What's happening? You're talking about the ocean. Oh, Jack, you're right. That's funny. Okay, people, here we go. I am totally gonna cheat on this. Let's do a Command Z. Okay, we are going to. I'm cheating. Whoa, get back here. A temple, a fish, a wicket? A wicket? A wicket? What is a wicket for? Huh? Cricket. Yeah. That was totally for you, Vikram. I could have drawn a cricket. So, good job, Vikram. Cricket. Nice job. Nice job. Ads rating again. Okay. We got a lot of people watching. Different places. We're going to keep going. All right, we're kicking it up to hard. Oh, we did that before. That was a hard one. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Whoa, what? No, no, no. Enable type to Siri shortcut? No. I don't use Siri. Big dummy. What? Bruce! Why are you hitting share? I have to go to a website that gives me the word. Bruce. Okay. Camera screen, share black screen, tamales, worst twill, a can, a tin, a label. A jort wedgie. An oven. Castle made of sand. A hut. Hut. Wow, General. General got it with hut. I did not expect that quickly. Okay, General. My tiki hut doesn't count. Did you say tiki hut? Went Devlin. Castle, George Wedgie, stock can, tamales, worst. I don't see stock pot, George Wedgie, castle made of sand. I don't see Tiki Hut anyplace, Devlin. Official time, please. Do you? Let me check Twitch, because I'm checking Restream. Okay, Devlin's the only purple one. Tamales, worst will. Stock pot, George. Castle made of sand. Oh, Tiki Hut. Wow, it did not show up. It didn't show up on the Restream. I'm sorry. Okay. Devlin. Everything's been weird today, people. Everything has been weird. Oh. At least is Twitch working again? Well, Twitch is working. How can it be? Oh my God, General. It is after you. It is after you, General. I apologize. I am sorry. One, two, okay, 50 minutes, 14 seconds was General's Hut, and then 50 minutes, 15 seconds was Devlin. So, okay, fine. Let's, whoops, Command Z. Let's make sure we're on the right layer. There we go. There you go, General. There you go. If I miss it, I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. It is completely 100% my fault. This is my game, and I make mistakes. Okay, we're gonna kick this up to real hard. I didn't think Hut was hard. 1 second defeat. That's all it takes. We've had 3-way ties where all the same came up at the exact same moment. Okay. I cannot believe how close you are, Vikram. Or how close you are, Bruce. Is this another face? It is a face. It is. A hookah wrong way. A telephone. A phone call. Okay. Speech. Voice message. Telegram. You guys are saying it. Voicemail. Voicemail. Yeah. Chit-chatting on the phone the old-fashioned way. Voicemail. Oh my gosh. Great job, Devlin. Vikram had message, Dupebug voice, general voice, message. Great job, everybody. Voicemail. That was a good one. That was fun. I said voice. So, you didn't say voicemail. That was before the mail image. Yeah, I saw it. But see, it's all one word. Voicemail. But other times parts count. No, General. That is an absolutely not. Voicemail is totally different than voice. You don't get to make the rules up. I do. Now, if you said voicemails, I would have accepted that. Okay, we're going down to hard. I think we did that. Have we done this before? I don't know. This might be fun. No, we just did really hard. Now we're doing hard. He is altering the deal. Pray he doesn't alter it any further. Mail hen pit. I hope the next one is snail mail. That would be funny. That would be funny. Okay, I need a layer. Email. A racket, a touchdown. Badminton net. Finish line. Volleyball. Boom. We've got Devlin with volleyball. Vikram, 1 second later. Oh, Bruce and Vikram, 1 second later with volleyball. Wow, you tie for second place. Oh my gosh. It is close, 1 second. Impressive. Tennis. Yeah, the only thing is the net isn't on the ground. The net would be touching the ground if it was tennis. But it's still a good guess. All right. Really hard now. Let me think about this one for a second. I don't think I can draw this one. I don't even think I can sound irrational. I don't even think I can. Hold on. Oh my God. There we go. My chat was paused. Yeah, I'm irrational. How would you even draw that? Oh, this is a tough one. I don't even know what that word is. No, no, I'm not drawing. No, no. How can I draw that? I think we've done it before. I'm skipping it. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. From my point of view, Shawn might be drawing, but I cannot see it yet because of the internet delay. Magnet Park Wax. All right. Gotta draw this one big. Probably don't have to draw it like this. I don't care. Oh! Hi, Nancy? Wait, hold on, time out, time out. Hi, Nancy, how are you? We are playing a game of Pictionary where I am a bad drawer and chat guesses what it is. It is great to see you. Bruce is saying, howdy, Nancy. Wow. Wow. That's great. I hope you have a great day, Nancy. All right. Devlin's saying, hi, Nancy. Nancy, if you do not know, I am actually streaming to 3 different places, including Facebook, where you're at. I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. And so you cannot see chats on Facebook, but I will pass it along. Everybody's saying hi, Nancy. Robert's saying hi, Nancy. Everyone's saying it. Okay, we're getting back. So we have a basement, elderly shopping center, Hamps. Well, hamster wheel is actually not far from the truth. An offer, an elevator. Coon, a gym. Dry cleaning. Oh, come on. What's happening? A yoga studio. A clown set. A clown school. Spinning wheel of death. Yeah. A fun house. Devlin got it with fun house. Fun house. So that's not a dog image, but a clown. It could be a dog. People like dogs. There's a 10-second difference, General. That's not, 10 seconds is not the same time. Always my words gives hints to others? Maybe. So, for those of you that may not know, we have the spinning wheel, or the hamster wheel as Devlin called it. We've got those things that hang down that swing that you have to hit to go through. We have the tilty floor, and then we have the mirrors that make you look funny. So, Devlin, good job. That was a hard one. Now, of course, I could have tried to do something that was fun and then draw a house, but this was tough. I like that. Okay, we got time for a couple more. This time, not even close. No, not even close. I saw General typing. Type faster. This won't be the last one. What are you doing, Vikram? Okay. Here we go. Let's get a new layer. I got a layer. All right. a slinky, a shirt, Tommy medicine, Devlin is crushing it. We've got Bruce with turtleneck. 1 second after Devlin. Ooh. Devlin is done taking it easy on us. It's a turtleneck. It's a turtleneck, Bruce. It could be a sweater. It could be a turtleneck shirt. Just a turtleneck. Good job. Okay, that was way too easy. Way too easy. So we're gonna do one more really hard. And just, oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Just as a reminder, everybody, why am I on that view? Oh no, brainstorm. Dang it, that was gonna be a fun one. Just as a reminder, there is no prompt jockey today. Jack has an appointment, but there is Adobe Live. So, yeah. Okay, that was gonna be a fun one. Why do I always screw that up on the fun ones? That's tough. That's tough. I think I get excited for the fun ones and I just start pushing buttons. I do. Okay. A funnel. Okay, wrong answers only. A water tower, a rook, a castle, a taser, a tower. Whoops, I went too far. A barbecue fort. Fancy barbecue pit. Now I'm just adding stuff for fun. A brick. Merlin. Cornerstone. If it's like a syndrome. Turret. 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 Vikram got it. I was not expecting Vikram to get it. Wow. Good job, Vikram. Now, that's a tough word. That's a tough word. Woo! Vikram's ending strong. All right, what time is it? One more. Not Tourette's syndrome. Oh, Devlin. Okay. Here we go. An X-ray commercial. Hey, Nate. Airport security. A bake. Reception. A football game. A slot machine. Billboard. A plan. Fruit. Produce distribution and auction house. Produce stand. Produce. Roadside produce stand. Got some apples or grapes, oranges. Devlin. Produce. One more. Oh God, Vikram. Okay, last one. How many have we done today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make it an even 10. Korean side dishes were close. Okay, kicking it up to really hard. Oh, we don't. Oh. Oh, this is a good one, but I don't know. Thanks for being here, Robert. Have a good day. I don't know how to draw that. But I really like this one. Does it vaguely rhyme with anything? Well, yes. but okay, this is gonna be tough, but we're gonna try it. Hey, Nate. All right, okay, let's make sure we get over. Some of you may be better at this than I am. We'll know what's going on. But all right, here we go. And this is really small, I'm sorry. We can pickle that. A flower, spring. Oh, it does look like a flower now. Okay. An atom, okay. A cherry, orbit, electron. What's the other one, dupe bug? Oh, neutron. Neutron. Dupe bug got it. Wow. Dupe bug. Neutron. I was thinking about drawing Jimmy Neutron. Wow. Neutron. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting it to go that good. Good job, dupe bug. Good job. Is this? I thought this is a cloud file. All right. Good job, everybody. Neutron. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Vikram, thank you for redeeming the doodle game. Good job, everybody, playing Neutron. And remember, no fighting. No fighting. It's just a game. It's just for fun. Oh.
Lazu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Bam. Thank you, Elena.
Brew Shark Digital just redeemed Big Boom.
Nah, I wanted to draw the neutron, though. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, I will be back Thursday. We're going to continue on doing some editing, trying to do some more creative editing in Lightroom Classic. I'm trying to think up of any projects, something else coming up. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, just as a reminder, there's no prompt jockey today. Adobe Live is going to start in a couple of hours now. Wait, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. 5 hour and a half. Adobe Live is going to be starting. So, I will probably see you guys on Adobe Live. Maybe not. But I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for being active in chat. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. So, everybody, stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. I will be talking to you soon in chat. Oh, that's supposed to be everyone. Okay. Elena. I'm like, what is that? All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.